guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Ninja Kamui. We're now on to episode 8. So last episode, we got the backstory on how Emma and Mari got to know each other, like where their connection came from, how they bonded, and why this mission is so important to her, because of course Higan was like, how, what, why? This is after, of course, they took out the pervert, thank God. But anyhow, we got the backstory. We got to understand that Mari has actually always been that girl. She's always been about protecting the people that she cares about. And that, in fact, her teaching Emma her technique, her secret ninja technique she was not supposed to teach anybody, which is to put people into suspended animation. She passed that on to Emma, and Emma, in turn, was able to use that to save Higan's life on the night where his family was taken out. And so hearing this now, Higan kind of understands that Emma is down for the cause. She's not gonna flake. She really is here to help him do whatever is necessary to take down not only Alza, but also she lets Higan know that there is a grand plan that is happening between the master and with Alza, but really the master's had something in place for a while, that he's been planning something for a while. We also got to see some flashbacks to the whole ninja society and how things changed very drastically after their leader before Higan passed away, which I'm now starting to think was not an accident. I don't think it was a natural cause situation, but anyway, yeah, we found out that some things were being put in motion and that what's his name? Yamanji was starting to bring in outside forces and military and things like that long before they got to the point that they're in now. So the episode ended with Emma saying, I know, this is what I know so far. This is the intel that I've gathered by staying in the organization and pretending to be working for them ever since you guys defected. So I'm ready to jump into the episode because I'd like to know what this plan is or get an idea of what exactly Yamaji is up to. Let's jump into the episode. Just before I do though, a reminder, if you'd like to be notified of when I do these uploads, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, very important. And if you like this video, please do show it some love. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. Really, and at what cost? Our souls? Oh, those poor children. I'm sure right after that was finished filming, he was like, get off me, kids. Yeah, and guess what's gonna happen to them? Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering how they all decided to join this committee. Exactly. What'd you do? Why are you sitting on the table? No, more like we threaten their lives or their family. Exactly. World domination. Ah. Okay. Listen, I said it's good. He needs an ally. He needs a ride or die who has the ability to really help him level up his game, because nobody else can do that, right? Mike just wants to throw him in jail. And now he doesn't really have any ninja buddies he can rely on. So this is good. This is very, very good for him. And she's dedicated. So he doesn't have to worry about her turning or deciding that she's got to back out somewhere in the middle. Bro, you're still crying and drinking? Exactly. Make it worth it. Your life's blown up regardless now, pal. Maybe. That is the question. Who is that Emma person indeed? Oh, an EMP! Smart! She said, excuse me while I shut down the entirety of your system for just a few seconds. Y'all novices. Exactly, they require power. And you also gonna get with that loud ass vehicle because that billboard is gonna attract attention no matter where you are. I think he gets pretty singular minded when he's fighting. Oh, why? Wasn't it working for him? All right. Right? It's kind of keeping him alive right now. But I get it. I guess emotion probably clouds judgment or clouds his thinking ability. So that's bulletproof, in case you guys didn't notice. That's not her, is it, right? I thought her gear was pink. I mean, they were, but I think the suits are definitely part of it. Brother's about to go in. Brother man, why are you on this side, bro? You don't need to be on this side. Really? I was about to say you're talking awfully loud and being awfully confident. Is he? Is she? Not today. That's true. I don't think that's true. It's true. Either way, you gotta fight. I was about to ask why she didn't wear her suit, but I forgot that it took a massive amount of damage in the last fight. Wow. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you need to do the brains, okay? My boy Higon's gonna be the muscle. You need to be the head. Yep. Okay, she's got something. Thank God. I just realized this robot doesn't have arms? I thought that maybe he was sitting in a pose, but he literally has no arms. What an interesting design. I'm sorry, the sound. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't miss. Nice. Oh my God, is this place made of glass? I was about to say, that might break your back. But? Oh, you think you have honor? Okay. All right. We can appreciate that. Thank you, brother man. Thank you. You're probably still going to have to die, but at least, we have this. I thought she made that pretty clear last episode. Yeah, Mari was like family for her. Yeah, she risked everything to protect you guys. Thank you, period. She is a genius. I'm glad you recognize. That's Emma. Oh, I like how they're using the musical connection for the memory. Stop it. Nah, people are like, can we enjoy our drinks in peace? No. She knows that better than you think. But ninjas are taught to be independent, so. Oh no, not the drunk karaoke singer. Okay. I mean, this is the best part of karaoke when you're a little bit, 3 sheets to the wind. It's not about sounding good. It's about having fun. I can't. The voice actor must have had fun with this one. Firecrackers? I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. He comes like, this was so cute. Was this your defense? I guess if you put it that way. Okay, be mad later. We've got things to do. I get it. He actually cares about... Oh, your moody walk away almost worked. Everyone's got their reasons. Yep, you guys are more similar than not. I don't know about a curse, but there's nothing wrong with being honor bound.
敵な絵じゃないですか。呪いだと思ってたものが
It is
力になっ
adorable.
てくれる時だってあるかもしれませんよ。
Mm-hmm.
久しぶりに。
Exactly. Yeah, for him. Oh, God. She gave him a wax job in the middle of all this? But I get it. It's the trust part, right? He just is upset that she didn't trust him more than anything.
すごすぎだ。こんな映像じゃ逆に証拠にはならない。
Exactly. They'll get rid of it before you can prove anything.
このまま指を加えて見ているわけにはいきません。計画の完遂はこの国の終わりを意味します。
Look at it. He gonna just smolder.
Okay, okay. 大丈夫ですよ。
Him and sitting on the
この程度で
table.
は揺らぎません。我々の信用は。
This man scares me the most out of everyone. Yeah, no, he scares me the most. Anyone who's got that plastic fake smile on all the time, and we still don't really know what his true ambitions are, because we know now what Yamaji's are. And I like that they keep reinforcing that Yamaji very much has his own goals, his own ambitions, but we don't know what the leader of Aoza wants yet, because this is not like yes, okay, with the obvious benefit of him having Aoza attacked in every country all over the world, right? That's going to make him godlike rich, untouchable for the most part, but he doesn't look to me like that's enough. There's definitely more going on here, and I definitely don't think he wants to be Yamaji's puppet for the rest of his life either. I think he's picked up on the fact that Yamaji's just using him. So I'm very curious. I want to know what his plan is. What is he actually thinking he wants to do? What do you do when you have that level of power? And his obsession with the ninjas as well. Like, I do think he wants to figure out how to create the perfect robot ninja so he can get rid. That's what I'm thinking. I think first and foremost, he's told Yamaji that he's creating these suits to help the ninjas, but I think in his mind, it's a backup plan so that eventually when he gets these robots that can anticipate and counter any and everything that a ninja can do, then he'll have the force that he needs to take out all the ninjas, basically crippling Yamaji, and then take out Yamaji at some point. And then what, right? And then what? Right? That would leave him with the ultimate army that he could build on a moment's notice from anywhere in the world, right? So I think that's part of his plan, but there's got to be more. At least I think there should be more as to why he wants to do that. What does that mean? What's the next step once that happens? But either way, even what I just described is terrifying, and that can't come to fruition if we can help it. But yeah, he scares me, as I said. He scares me the most. Those plastic people with those fake smiles and the face that looks like you should be able to trust me, but really there's just all kinds of American Psycho going on in the back. Yeah, I need to know what's going on with him. So I'm hoping we get some insight into his mind, his thoughts, his process, something, because everything we've seen thus far has been him with Yamaji or talking about Yamaji or, in that space. I'd like to see him away from the ninjas, somewhere with either himself talking about his thoughts, or maybe there's somebody he's close to or that he trusts. Either way, I'd like to know more about him. But yeah, otherwise the rest of this episode was focused on us learning that Yamaji has been working with Aoza to set up all these bases everywhere and get to a place where they can start to overtake all these countries from the inside. Because it's true, if you take over all the major sources of energy, that's an absolute necessity in countries nowadays. You cannot live without power. You cannot live without fuel. Like, these two things would cripple a nation almost instantly. We already know that they're creating advanced weapons as well. So yeah, Yamaji wants to have control over the world, which is crazy. And so Emma's saying that the most we can do is see what we can do to start to slowly foil their plans where we can until we can figure out a better way to cripple them once and for all. And of course, Higan is like, yeah, we'll do some of that, but I still need to find out where Yamaji is because I need to take that guy out. We see Emma telling him that, you're doing really well, you in the suit, you're doing great, but you need to keep your rage in check because the suit works better the clearer of a mind that you have. And so he's saying, like, look, rage is kind of how I run. And I was saying that in the episode, like, when he really is balled out in most of his fights, it's because he just went Super Saiyan angry. But I see what she's saying in the sense of the clearer his mind is, the less careless he will get, right? Because even with, him pulling out his pins and doing all that stuff, like, that was some kamikaze, I'm going out with a bang type stuff. And if he really wants to accomplish this, he can't be risking his life every time, right? But I think it's going to be different for him now because before he was just thinking it was only him, right? His family's gone. He's got nothing left to live for. But now, as we saw in this episode, when he saved Emma from falling through that hole, he's now protecting Emma, right? His protective nature is coming out. And now that he has someone else to care about, and I'd say by extension, Mike too, like, even though him and Mike bicker, I do think he feels like Mike's someone he needs to protect as well. So point is, now that he has someone to protect, I don't think he'll be quite so gung-ho on sacrificing himself going forward, which is good for everyone because we need him because he's the person to pilot that suit for sure. But yeah, so we see that Emma's still got plans. She wants to get more ways to make sure that his suit is optimal, but also just have different ways to making sure that he stays powered up, because we see that his suit didn't make it through the battle with, I don't know, Mr. Box Top. I don't think we got his name, but Mr. Box Top said he wanted to have a fight with him. He's like, I want to have a legitimate, honor-bound ninja, good old-fashioned ninja fight here with robots and stuff. And he got into a battle with him, but thankfully it looks like he was being real about it, because everyone was like, you saw that Emma was like, I don't think that this is real. Like, it feels like a trap. But it turns out he really, just like the pervert, but less pervy, he just wants to see who's the better ninja. Like, he wants to have a good old-fashioned, let's both of us fight when we're at 100% capacity. Whoever wins, I have the satisfaction of saying that I beat you because I was the best. I like that. He's a little bit more leaning towards the traditional ninja way by doing that. So yeah, they had their little battle, but as I said, because Higon's suit is not 100% yet, that didn't go far, but at least he left them and allowed them to live another day. And Emma's just going to have to keep coming up with better ways to keep that suit powered and how to improve on it while being mobile in the most loud, ostentatious truck possible. So that's kind of where they're at. We saw the meetup with Mike and the hacker. Now Mike's up to speed with everything. He knows the truth about Emma. I like that they kind of had their moment, and Mike was upset, understandably. I kind of like how they're making Mike's character, like how he was all upset and blustery and, you know, ready to do his little walkout in anger moment, and he ends up stepping on firecrackers just to bring the comedic right back in. He's our bumbly cop. I like it. But anyhow, I like that they showed that he really does care about Emma, and he basically is like, I care about you and I'm your partner, so let me have your back sometimes. Like, that's how a partnership's supposed to work. And Emma recognizing now that that's kind of reminds her of Mari as well, right? Mari had her back, even though she shouldn't have. She should have had her own back instead. So we see that Mike really was more upset about the fact that Emma didn't trust him to tell him the truth after they've been partners for so long, more so than the fact that she was a ninja. I like it. Lots of good themes in this episode around the motivations of why these characters are doing what they're doing. And I've said this many times, I like when shows like this give their characters more than just the badass side of things. Like, there's no doubt they're great fighters and they've got cool stuff going on, but the character stories are what keep us coming back. So not sure what we're going to get in the next one. I guess it's just more, maybe we'll find out more of Yamachi's plan, how he's planning. We know that he sent Sai out there to look for Higon, and Sai does not have a suit that we know of. So I'm very interested to see how that fight's going to go. But I feel like if Sai fights Higon, he's going to want to do it in the flesh. He's going to want to go like ninja against ninja old school. But yeah, I don't know if Higon's ready for that just yet. And I still think that something's been done to Sai, like some type of enhancement or augmentation, because he does not look okay. But either way, I'm looking forward to it. Another great episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next episode.